And if you don't have that, one thing I've learned just from studying therapy alongside my wife is that we tend to date our own parents. We do. So that means if your parent is if your opposite sex parent is the worst person in the world, for some reason, we're subconsciously attracted to people like that. And this is literally like a wrecking ball, an emotional wrecking ball that you have inside your body and your mind that's going to destroy everything that you ever try to build. It's going to ruin everything you ever try to do. So you spend that time with the therapist, you make that investment in your mental health so that this entity called you is going to go through life making the right choices. When you're managing your life, that's much more important than managing a business. But it's just like managing a business because you're making decisions, you're investing your assets. Your assets, there may not be money, but part of it's money. But you're also investing your time and your energy and your love and everything else. And if you're not sort of in a position where you've fully been trained on how to manage this entity, you're gonna make a lot of bad choices. So imagine somebody running $1 billion company who doesn't know what they're doing, who has a drug addiction, a gambling addiction, and no understanding on how to run a business at all. They're going to run that business into the ground. In fact, they're going to use all those assets and resources to destroy everything in their path. Right? They're going to destroy value of that business. And a lot of us do that with our lives, I think, when we don't take that time to heal, because I don't think that there's a lot of encouragement of that. We just go through life destroying our own life and also the lives of other people that we engage with. So when I saw this video of this mom, a lot of thoughts went through my head, and I think the main thing I want you all to understand in terms of what I see from an economic standpoint, from an economic consciousness standpoint, is that wealth is a team sport. Wealth is a team sport. So most of us agreed that if this mom had more resources financially, she would make different choices. That's why Auntie Angie's House was created, partly is because they need money, and they realized that if these moms had a little bit of financial support, they wouldn't be as quick to want to terminate or give their children away or whatever. So they said, okay, let's get some financial support for them. So money is a critical key to the choices that she's making. Also, wealth is a team sport. Money is a team sport, which means that if you want to win a team sport, you pick good teammates. So when she's crying and saying that the dads won't help, somebody has to ask the question, like, who chose the dads, and how did these weasels get into the hen house? How did these low level, low vibration, low quality people, they're not low quality as human beings, but I'm talking about low effort. How about that? Low effort human beings. How did they sneak into the equation? How did they get to the point where they've got you in the social worker's office giving your children away? I would argue that some of it is due to a lack of consciousness. When you're not conscious of how your choices are going to impact your life, then you're gonna let things slide. Things are gonna slip past you. It's almost like if you think of your womb, which is more valuable than money, as like a fortress. It's this powerful fortress. And imagine the security guard of the fortress is asleep. If they go to sleep, then people are going to sneak in and they're going to steal things that they should not have access to. Do you understand? And so to me, a lack of consciousness isn't just a matter of being stupid or anything like that.